Okay.
So,
Officer Miles, I work for Sunny Isles Beach Police, and I worked here for 5 years.
why did you choose Sunny Isle?
Why Sunny Isles? Um, I heard it's a good department to work for, honestly. Enough things going on in the city. The city is big enough to keep me busy. Some of these other real small municipalities there's nothing at all going on. At least here we have a lot of visitors to our city, which gives us something to do, gives us something to look out for.
How does tourism affect traffic here?
Because of tourism, like I was saying before, the tourism, with that comes a lot of foreign drivers, okay? And for the most part, people from a foreign country can come here with their driver's license and drive on our streets and not have to take any sort of test or any sort of evaluation whatsoever to be able to drive in Florida. So with that, you have a lot of confusion as far as our traffic laws are concerned with our signs. Signs are pretty general, but still. And people, just simple stuff like yielding to other vehicles and pedestrians and stuff that they don't have to do in their country, but they come here and obviously that becomes dangerous when you have as many people on the street, pedestrians and bicyclists.
What happens when somebody from other country come here and do something that affects the traffic? What do you do in that special case? People that come from other countries and are driving around with licenses from other countries.
Well, I mean, they're still subject to our laws. If they come here and choose to drive, I mean, they're still subject to every other person out there that's driving. I mean, they can receive the same citations whatsoever. I mean, it doesn't matter. It's just the simple thing that there is no governing body making sure that someone with say Venezuelan driver's license comes here, and there's nothing that says that they have to take a test or anything to be able to drive, our streets, So, with that, we have accidents, a lot of accidents with foreign drivers. Most of them are failure to yield accidents, which are just, they're just not aware of our traffic laws, like I was saying.
How long have you been working here?
I'm working here for 5 years.
5 years. What's the most common traffic violation that you encounter every day?
Speeding violations. It's probably one of the most common that I encounter. Other officers that are not certified in speed detection, which I am, so I enjoy that. But other officers, just simple things like expired tags is a big thing. Because whenever you drive in Florida, your tag is it's considered free knowledge. So basically, you have no expectation of privacy as far as your tag goes. So if you drive on the streets, I can run your tag and verify your tag, and with that check that comes back sometimes as expired tag, and then with that comes back other driver's license like suspensions and so on and so forth. So.
I saw a application that residents can fill out about complaints if they have problem with any of the officers outside. Do you get a lot of complaints here?
Anywhere that you work, you're gonna receive complaints. I mean, that's just unfortunately, we cannot make everybody happy all the time. If I could do that, if anybody could do that, they'd be a miracle worker. But you try to do your job to the best of your ability, and you know sometimes people don't think that you did the job correctly. So yeah, there's complaints out there. Yeah.
Do you double the patrol officers on the street on weekends?
No, but we do have a minimum amount of officers assigned to patrol during the days. Yeah.
How about the only school that you have here? Do you have a lot of problems with the traffic when it's, you know?
No, it's pretty isolated. It's in a part of our city that you know obviously the traffic in the morning going to the school is heavy. In the immediate vicinity of the school, but generally it only lasts about a half an hour before school starts, and we have traffic blocked off in certain ways that you can drive on the street at certain times of the day, and of course the school zone speed limits and stuff that are in effect.
Being a police officer, what do you think are the hardest time to work on the traffic here in Sunny Island? I mean, you can name a day of the week or a certain day of the year. Which do you think is the most difficult time to work on the streets?
I mean, work days, generally you have more traffic. And work day evenings also, because most people get off of work at a certain time. Not all people start at the same time, so traffic is pretty heavy during those hours, work days. Holidays, yes, the traffic does increase because of our beach. Everybody's going to the beach, and coming through our city to go to Hallover, which is another big beach park. We get a lot of traffic because of Hallover too, 4th of July and Memorial and so on and so forth. So.
Well, thank you very much.